Inside APS, a video magazine designed to keep you in the know about the exciting events and activities going on inside Atlanta Public Schools. I am Courtney Smith, and I'm here live at the BPA Garden with chickens. The first story is all about our Young Authors initiative at Thicket Elementary School, where our students showcased their creative writing talents, wrote their own books, and had them published. And then we'll watch a story about a new milestone in the construction of our Tuskegee Airmen Global Academy campus, scheduled to open for next school year. And finally, a story highlighting our partnership with the Center of Puppetry Arts at Burgess Peterson Academy. First up, the story on the Young Authors Initiative at Thicket Elementary School.
Well, the Young Authors program is a program that was designed to engage students and motivate them into writing. With this program came the opportunity for students to write their own book, but in the midst of that, just to increase our writing scores and to get kids excited about writing, which is a skill that many of them shy away from. But this was to engage them into that practice.
Today exceeded my expectations. It was everything I imagined and more. So I'm excited to continue the program and be able to provide this experience to more students.
We asked them, who wishes to come in and write a book? Who wishes to go through the hard work of that? Now, many of them raised their hand. However, there was a few that kind of stayed the course. So that's how it happened. But now, so many more, they see the finished product and they see that I can do it too. So now we have many more that are asking about this program.
We started recruiting students probably around September, and then we actually started the writing process with the confirmed students in October. So we literally met every day after school, October up until the week before Christmas break. And then over Christmas break, we submitted all the files to the printing company. And they did everything that they needed to do, and we actually got the books back maybe 2 weeks ago for a preview, and the final order came this week. All of the ideas are all their original ideas. Of course, we do support them when they get confused or maybe get stuck, or prompt them to just dig deep within and for their own creativity to come out. But everything you see in the book is their own original work and ideas.
It's a moment for them to be great and to celebrate that greatness, and always have this moment to always reflect on, so that when times get tough for them, when we're not around, they can still keep going and be great. And then push that forward. Typically say hard work pays off, but to actually see a product and see that it did pay off, I think that's going to be very encouraging for other students that were not a part of that process initially.
Next up, a new milestone in the construction of the Tuskegee Airmen Global Academy.
We're here today to kind of host the contractor's hosting a topping out party. It's kind of traditional in construction. It's just a milestone where the last piece of structural steel is put in place. It kind of marks the end of the framing of the building. And it's just an important milestone, an opportunity to recognize the subcontractors that made it happen, and just to bring everybody together for a meal.
It's a tradition in construction. When you get the structure up, it's always good luck to have a signing of the beam, and then you always put the Christmas tree on top of it. So it's a tradition. It started in Europe, and it's been a tradition through construction for a long time here. And it's always a fun way to celebrate. It's a milestone in construction. Get the structure up, celebrate, and know we are on schedule and we're making a happy project.
I'm extremely proud. Today lets us know that we're one step closer to opening up in August. The biggest thing for me is in our community, having a brand new school in the Southwest community in which I grew up in really makes me proud. The parents are proud, the students are proud. As a STEM school, we look at this knowing that we have engineers here, that these people are working hard to make a good school for us. We're really looking forward to a new school this fall.
We're going to have an outdoor terrace where the children, the staff will be able to go on the patio and overlook the courtyard area, and they'll see the old school in the background. When you enter the front entrance, there'll be a gallery area that has polished concrete with an open atrium, and it's really a place where the kids can enter the building and see the history of why this building is named Tuskegee.
Now we had to feel all the fun starts now, you know, the things that everybody can really see, the finishes, the flooring and things like that.
Being able to bring life to a new building, to give the kids the bright colors and have the open spaces, and really have the meaning of what the Tuskegee Airmen embrace the history, that's special about this building.
We're working on the engineering and design process here at TAG because that's a part of STEM. The engineering piece has been really pivotal because we've had opportunities for some of our students to come out and meet real live engineers. Also, although we're working towards STEM, the A, as far as art is concerned, a lot of our students are working on the mainstream of drawing out the sketches and building things, and they're seeing that this is how it looks at the beginning stage, the middle stage, and then of course now we're waiting for the end stage. Also, as a STEM school, there have been opportunities for us to go up to the roof of the old building and take pictures of the brand new construction. So what we tried to do was to look at it as it progressed. Initially it was just red dirt, and then we started to see the structural form, and now we're actually starting to see more of a base for the building. So it's been really, really exciting.
Finally, we'll explore the puppetry arts at Burgess Peterson Academy.
This particular amazing group of teachers and students are exactly who we want to have as a part of this project. Their imagination, their commitment to community, the flexibility of the teachers, and the atmosphere that Atlanta Public Schools creates as we're trying to teach the whole child, right? The idea of imagination, creativity. Atlanta Public Schools was and is a perfect fit. Burgess Peterson Academy particularly. I'm a proud member of the GO team at BPA, and when we had the opportunity to dive into a school, embed in a school for a school year, it was Burgess Peterson Academy that made the most sense for us. And these second graders in particular, the flexibility of their teachers using this to support the classroom learning is just rockstar fabulous.
It's our third meeting with the students, mostly from the second grade. And we've been testing out ideas, concepts for our adaptation of Harold and the Purple Crayon. They selected this, there's a lot of stories, and we had to narrow it down, so they actually voted on which stories they liked the most. They read the stories, they drew pictures. We got a lot of inspiration from their drawings of what is important, like what stuck with them. There's certain images and things that they remember that really stuck, which is part of, the main part of what we're trying to do is find out what the kids' view is. You know, as an adult, I can only assume, you know, like what's it like to be a second grader again and what resonates with them. So they've been very helpful. And today we're doing narration. We're looking at there's a lot of narration which needs to be trimmed. We're trying to get a sense of the spoken word. How does it flow? Does it not flow? What key images they pick up from just the words. All of this will be illustrated in the end, but it's helping us to choose. Basically what we're doing is getting a lot of feedback on what they think is fun or funny or what sticks or what they remember over this, what's been several months.
Our first visit this year was back in September, and then we will do 5 classroom visits this year, plus they get to field trip to the Center for Puppetry Arts, so it is an all academic year experience. And this, we are so proud, is thanks to the generosity of the Georgia Council for the Arts. They're allowing us to get the tickets for the field trip for the students and teachers. They're allowing us to get book sets for all the classrooms, all the materials and supplies that we need to support this program for the year.
The end piece is all the second graders are going to get a chance to see the show at the Center for Puppetry Arts.
Thank you for watching Inside APS. I'm Courtney Smith, and the chickens are still here. I hope you enjoyed these stories about the Atlanta Public Schools as much as I did. To learn more about Atlanta Public Schools, visit us online. Inside APS is produced by the Office of Communications and Public Engagement at Atlanta Public Schools. Special thanks to the students and staff of Fickett Elementary School, Tuskegee Airmen Global Academy, Burgess Peterson Academy, and the Center of Puppetry Arts.